We back. Phone be acting crazy. I'm in the basement, you know what I'm saying? But see where I'm at. I'm in the basement. I'm in the cut of all cuts. Definitely shout out to everybody that was tuning in. This is a great discussion. This is great because we're talking about the 2000s with the UBS stuff. This is where we at. We're definitely in the 2000s right now. We're in the 2000s. We're not in the 90s no more. Ooh, here we go, Jazzo. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Sorry. I'm about to start from the top again. People call me and messes the volume up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the basement. I'm in the dirt right now. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, we in the building, man. And you know what's so funny is that we're talking about the late 90s, early 2000s. And that's about the 90s, the early 90s. We're past that now.
Yo, boy, Brim Love, boy, what's shaking?
Please, I got to make an announcement. Nobody call me, please. I'm in the basement, somewhere in the basement, and it's going to mess with the frequencies. I'm in a whole other state right now, so the technology is a little more different than New York. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, bro. What y'all missed out on was it started off with him in DFY, Sparford, Horizon. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the hood first. You know what I'm saying? And then
let's keep it gangster. Let's keep it gangster. Huh? I was non-Trey.
Billy Badass. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. 93 G's.
Oh.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. At that point, I mean, back then, non-Trey was one of the hottest sets. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That still is them. You know what I'm saying? From what I remember in East Harlem, you know, we had Mikey Powwow, we had Chi Chi.
You had G Boy, you had Light. You know
what I'm saying? So non-Trey what's happening uptown. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
All the time, bro. And it's crazy because you're talking about a time. Let's bring it back to Rikers Island when you was in that one main.
So, when we was there, you know what I'm saying? I got to shout out a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? I got to shout out my man Bacalao, you know what I'm saying, that was in there with me, the Tribu homie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got to shout out the homie Rocky that was in there with me putting major work into. That's the Hat Boy. He ain't even speak. The Hat Boy was Puerto Rican. He ain't even barely spoke English. You know what I'm saying? And he was 5'9".
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
5'9".
Niggas respected his shit, cause this shit ain't no part-time job. You know this Hat Boy shit ain't no part-time job. This shit from 5 to 9, 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Gangster on my hat. So shout out to him. Shout out to Get Low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A couple fools that was in there with me, Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? A Butter. Yeah. Yeah. We did what we did. You know what I'm saying? We put that pain in. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah, but let me tell you how I turned Hat though, Hat Boy. You know what I'm saying? So I was on the island putting major work in. I was putting that pain in. Ain't nobody telling me nothing.
You was in your mind.
I had it all in there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You name it, we had it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was in there putting major work in, whatever. Big homie, S Brim. Snoopy?
Yeah, S Brim, his squad. I heard about it. I heard about S. Yeah.
Yeah, so the fool come down. So he come down, he run down to the house where I'm at, one man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He asked Roscoe, you know what I'm saying? Cause he 212 with me. You know what I'm saying? I pull up. I'm thinking it's a situation, you know what I'm saying? He like, yo, listen. Yeah. He like, yo, listen, you coming with me. You know what I'm saying? You coming with me. That's what it is. I heard You know what I'm saying? You're going to play this position. You know what I'm saying? You coming with me. You hat now. You know what I'm saying? And, from there was history. From there, you know what I'm saying? I've been a Hat Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Now, question. How did you meet La? The infamous La Brim.
Oh,
I heard so many stories about the brother.
La,
I never met La personally.
Yo, talking about, you know what I'm saying? To get into my family now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Al Renegade. You know what I'm saying? Bankroll Gimmick, Free the Pilot, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're going to keep you in our prayers. We here for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Free the Pilot. You know what I mean?
He
But I met live, regular shit, just putting work in. You know what I'm saying? Just putting work in. You know what I'm saying? My name ringing bells all over. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when I picked up this blood shit, I already knew I was gonna be a B-dog. I was gonna do only gangster shit regardless. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what.
Only doing gangster shit. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when the big homie gave me my rims. I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let this shit make me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep on moving the way I've been moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I just stay true to myself. You know, and
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
kept on moving, kept on bopping, you know what I'm saying? The way I bop. And
you know what's crazy? It's like I remember those 2000s because everything began to change. I remember they started the NYBBA started, and I remember that when it started, the UBN felt a certain type of way at that point in time. I remember when the Stones pulled out and they saw that the almighty Bloodstone Bullet Nation. That's before the guerrilla situation. When they pulled out, and I remember the Brim the Stone Wars with the UBN. I remember that because they was like, yo, y'all can't pull out.
Yeah, so shout out to the Stonies, man, and the Apes.
Right. Brim the Stone, 101 Black G. A lot of people don't know that a lot of people shed blood to go independent. It wasn't an easy move. It wasn't an easy pull out. You know what I'm saying? Because when a lot of cats pulled out, the U was on go. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all definitely I gotta salute you, bro. Y'all went through the storm, bro. And that wasn't 1090 shit. It was something that had to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
That's a fact.
Because you know, I remember seeing Lacey in the street, Two-Face. And when I see him in the street, the NYBBA was already starting already.
Free to God, man. Free to God, Lace.
Free to God. I remember that. I remember being with Scar Brim, and Scar Brim bought Lacey. Because, you know, Lacey, they say he's from Brooklyn, but he got ties to Southside Queens. Scar Brim bought Lacey to Albany. When he bought Lacey to Albany, y'all was already starting at NYBBA. The NYBBA was already in full take. It was on go already. When Lacey got re-locked up for the case he in jail for now, that's when everything changed. That's when all the situation with Cash, all the thing with, you know what I'm saying? All that happened, you know what I'm saying? Now, I remember that because Scar Brim is a good friend of mine, you know what I'm saying?
I was in the building when all that was going on. I was an adolescent.
Your mind.
When all that was popping off, I was in the building.
Your mind, you know what I'm saying?
I was in the building. That's when the homies had that. I think they had that SRG or 9th Street shit.
Yeah, SRG with the SRG.
That's a fact.
So your man had the I think he was one of the GFs on the street. Was Pure Blood, little Pure Blood.
Pure Blood.
Another
That's my homie.
Blood.
That's my
homie.
Yo. I want everybody to Google the homie, man. His real government is his real government is Guillermo Villa. Pure Blood.
Yo,
Guillermo Villa, man.
That nigga walk about, he act like Jim Jones with some
with the braids.
With the wacky shit, bro.
Yeah, that's my bro. He was there with me in adolescence. That's the first blood I bumped into.
He was 5'9" Brim then.
That's the fact.
That's when he was 5'9", beloved.
Him and Flip from Burnside. You know what I'm saying?
From Burnside, exactly.
Freedom, man. Pure Blood.
Freedom, bro.
Right now. Free him, man.
Yo, I met Pure Blood when I was hanging out on the 3rd. Cause my homegirl, she was cool with she actually caught that case with OG Mac. But you know, Pure Blood was on that side. When I met Pure Blood, he was with Lil Diz, 1A Trey. And they was on a rapping shit back then. That's what OG Mac was doing the rapping shit. What you gonna do when you get out of jail? I'm gonna kill some crabs. What do you consider crabs? Bags with flu rags. That they was pushing that shit. They was on their hip hop shit with DJ K.
I remember.
That was the way, bro.
I met Pure Blood in Spofford.
You
know what I'm saying? I met Pure in Spofford. I remember. I was at 550 and the food was already banging. You heard?
5'9". He was already 5'9".
Banging.
He was blood already, bro.
Blood already. Yo,
I'm talking
about. Yo, when I bumped into Pure, I'm 34. I think I was older than Pure by a year. I think Pure was like 12 years old, 13, like talking his shit.
On his block. Remember his hood. You gotta remember
from Burnside, that's a fact.
Burnside, Valentine and all that.
That's a fact.
That's where all the homies is at, bro.
That's a fact.
All the homies is over there. Not just OG Mac, but all the bloods is over there, bro.
Yo, salute
you know what I'm saying?
So, right, checking in, man. Eastside, blood
Yep,
up.
that's right, Eastside. You know what I'm saying? Blood up, Million Man March, bro. And we're talking about your generation now.
Yeah.
We're talking about the generation of
we talking about
the Vanguard generation.
Pure Blood, believe it or not, even though Pure Blood is young, Pure Blood first generation, yo. You hear me?
He been blood his life.
He been blood since day uno. He used to run with Mac.
Yo, all of them over there.
The little fool used to
He ran with, bro. He was around OG Mac, beloved.
That's a fact.
When I met him, Mac pulled up on the block, but he didn't come upstairs. The people, I was around Paletta, P. Diddy, I was around G Mac, I was around Killer. Remember OG Mac co-defendants from the third, bro. I was upstairs with G Mac and all. Mac pulled up. At that point in time, Mac was going through a situation with K-Born when some shit happened with K-Born door. So he was so Mac was sticking and moving back there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but
when the situation happened with K-Born and the crime family niggas. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful that we chopping.
So you know I be knowing, bro.
It's beautiful that we chopping it up the way we doing because everybody got their little history. And
everybody got their history, bro.
And chapters in their life, you know what I'm saying? And things they
went through. You know
what I'm saying? Doing this.
I remember,
shit,
bro. I remember before OG Mac came home, I seen the worldwide. Salute the Bad Vibes. I remember when Bad Vibes was 9 Trey, he had the 5 for 9 Trey. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I remember when Bad Vibes was 9 Trey, and he had the 5 for 9 Trey. And then when they said Bad Vibes got mad stone villains, niggas accused him of being Puerto Rican. And they said Magoo was giving all the Puerto Ricans hoods.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Magoo, man.
MK, I ain't gonna lie to you. MK, Shy Nitty.
Yo, shout out Shy Nitty. Shout out Shy Nitty. That was my bunkie.
I think that
was my bunkie.
That's the blood. Shout out to your thirsty.
Shout out to the big fool, man. Yo, shout out to the big fool, Shy Nitty, 3rd Street. Shout out to him. Shout out to 12 Gauge. You know what I mean? Freedom guys.
Come on, man. And it's funny because
that was my bunkie.
We come from that generation.
That was my bunkie for a couple months, yo.
Them niggas be losing their mind. Them old bloods. See those them old bloods. Remember, Shy Nitty been around since the beginning. Them niggas hit you with principles, morals, integrity.
The homie used to be on his gate from the morning to the night.
Yo, blood. Come on, homie. No, I be knowing.
31:30 in the morning.
Come on, man. Peace, oh money, peace, blood. You know what I'm saying? Get that nigga, got that fool. You know what I'm saying?
Resistance, blood. Yeah.
More oppression, blood. How about some hardcore bloods like a war?
Yeah, that's a fight. Kicking the door, waving the fofo.
You know,
blood don't eat me no more. Yo, yeah. I grew up on that. That was my.
I know. We're not. That's telling people we're not glorifying this shit, but this was the way back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the 200 Deeps and all that.
200 Deeps, remixes.
That's a fact.
Death Note.
That's a fact.
Death Note remixes.
That's a fact.
Real rights. You know what I'm saying? We talking about these bowls, bro. We had to bang for that. It wasn't you given to you, bro. I'm gonna fuck. And I'm gonna say this. I know y'all. Some of y'all might go, yo, whatever the case may be. We had to bang for that, bro. We had to put some work in. If you said you was blood for a year, you had to be up and running at some point in time.
I'll tell you the truth. I never got nothing. I had to put it work for my shit, for my education.
Box.
Yo, if I wanted something new, if I put it like this, every time I went to the box, I learned something new.
Exactly. That's where all the paperwork was at. That's why niggas put in work in. You had to go to the box.
I just looked at it like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Let me just educate myself, you know what I'm saying, on the family, and read some books, you know what I'm saying, and get my shit together, you feel me?
I remember, right?
Wisely, you know what I'm saying?
I remember there was a point in time, right? This is crazy. You couldn't be blood and live in a dorm with a bunch of evicts. Doesn't matter if it's because every Latin king wasn't even wicked. We talk about, but New was the place.
I'm out of there.
I can't live here. I got to get rid of it, bro.
I'm out of there.
Because you can't live in the same dorm with because you call them E-Wickets.
But I'm gonna keep
not just Spanish niggas, not just Latin
Zeke,
kings.
Yo, Zeke, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, right? If I went into a house, you know what I'm saying, and the homies wanted to leave, all right, we out of there, right? But me, I ain't have a problem. Yo, we gonna get ourselves situated up in here. Like, they gonna respect our shit. If not, then we out of here. But we not just no. We gonna lay it down. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up with this phone? Yo, what's up with this phone? Like, who I gotta see for this phone? Who I gotta speak to for this phone? Yo, we want from this
exactly.
Time. You know we lay it down. We gotta go. We out of there.
We out of here.
So I really ain't care who I was living around, because I'd rather be with 2-3 homies, right?
Than 1,000.
Than 15, 20.
15
because
niggas.
Us three, we gonna put that pain in.
Dude, it's crazy. It's a fact.
We gonna put that pain in, and then if you don't put that pain in, I already know who you are. You out of here.
Who you are? Out of here.
Out of here. So, you know.
You go in the dorm. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? You in the box, you mind your own business. You get out the box, forget the Bloods and Crips. Somebody's in the dorm that's a plate. It's like, oh God, I can't make it comfortable. He's a plate. I can't live with the plate, because that's what kept us militant. Because nobody wanted to be a plate. Nobody wanted to be on the menu. Nobody wanted to be stupid. You know what I'm saying? I think now it's so lax because people get cool with big homies. Because remember, we didn't meet the big homies. A lot of if you was around La Brim, I was like, whoa, shit, what? You got dudes that have been blood for 20 years and never met, that's been non-trained, that don't know what Bagoo look like. You know what I'm saying, you mean?
Fact.
That's in tune, that's in touch, but never met Bagoo. Never met, rest in peace, S.I. Never met nobody important. That's non-trained. But to tell you, I've been non-trained for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? So when you get around the big fools.
So basically, who they were in contact with?
These street niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
They play with these street niggas all day. You know how that shit go. Nigga come home, somebody got the 5, and then after investigating for 30 days, you find he wanted to become the play because he done lied about the package going up top, the bag ain't touched. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's as crazy as this shit sound, bro. Don't take a position that you can't fulfill your obligations. That's why I don't get that. And I think when you have to explain that to niggas, like, don't take the 5, go home, and then realize that you're not trying to play jail games no more. Because now you signed up for an obligation. And I think a lot of people fail to realize that. Like, sometimes, prime example, say I'm a plate. Let's say I'm a plate, right? And I go around you. You don't blow my face off because who knows what reason. But the rules say a plate is a plate. And that's what I tell niggas. If a nigga a plate, bro, a plate is a plate. It has nothing to do with black oppression. You know what you signed up for at the mob. When somebody in the mob fuck up, they get their boots smoked. That's what comes with what you signed up for.
You gotta go.
They tell you this when you come home, right? Listen. Whatever you do, don't become food. Don't become food, and then you start thinking about your family and your kids and your loved ones and that's crazy.
There's rules to this shit. Like everything else, there's rules to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's rules. Rules don't make dudes come home. You have that option. Because when you come home, they tell you, listen, homie, you're walking into a war right now. When you became Brim, you walked right into the Vanguard Wars. They told you, listen, anything you be in, go. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Huh?
It was ugly.
I was just not trained.
It was
when
ugly.
Them niggas talk to
it was ugly because we all blood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Damu Tamu. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't jacking that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
jacking
that. You know, we was all blood. You know what I'm saying? But
I think happened with that.
That's the era. That's the era.
That was the era.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it was. I think it was. The independent thing was happening, and some people wasn't ready for that. It wasn't ready for the NYBBA to pull out. They wasn't ready for the Stones to pull out. They wasn't ready for certain situations to pull out. So they was just like, wait a minute. We created this because, you know, numbers-wise, numbers wise, when you put up in the yard in certain jails, the UBN actually their numbers is up. You know what I'm saying? So think about this: to be Brim during the Brim to Stone Wars, it happened, but I think it created more blood love because over the years everybody get along with each other now. You know what I'm saying? But it happened because nobody was used to that because everybody was used to the OG Max system or one nation under God. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? One nation under blood.
That's a fact.
The only hood that wasn't following the UBN paper protocol was basically GMB niggas, the Millers. Everybody else is basically following protocol. So it was just like, I think Magoo had to get used to that. I think SI had to get used to that. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, 5'9" Brim was in the UBN.
That's a fact.
DSB was in the U. Sex Money Murder was in the U. You know what I'm saying? That's funny was Sex Money Murder.
Wasn't SWM was the first ones that went independent?
From what I heard, it was actually some East Stone, some UBN situation, and with Shaquille, and then that just it didn't materialize the way it's supposed to materialize. It might have been Sex Money Murder next, but I know that Magoo gave Gambino that position. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Somebody gave Gambino that GF spot. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I know what I think what came out, because it seemed like the Blazers had no headaches, it looked like. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like the Brims and Stones had headaches when they went independent. It didn't seem like the Blazers had a headache.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree.
I never heard that the Blazers being on the menu or, yo, get at them niggas or, you know what I'm saying? It just seemed like the NYBBA and the Stones had you know,
yo, we came a long way though, man.
Came a long fucking way. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm gonna tell you the biggest victor in that whole situation was your man Dick Wolf with the apes. Because when the smoke cleared, he got his own nation, bro. And niggas can't stop that man. I don't give a fuck how much time that man got. Yo, he got a whole fucking nation, my nigga.
Free Dick Wolf.
Free Dick Wolf, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but gangster's gonna be a gangster, and he gonna do gangster shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
He been doing that.
That's the generation. See, when them 2000's is when everything changed, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in 1090. It was a different time. Dudes wasn't ready for that. Everybody wanted the UBN to remain the same, and then, you know, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we had to have these conversations, because everybody talk about the 90s. Let's talk about the 2000's.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about when things change, bro. I know people hate to talk about the 1090 generation, but it had to happen because dudes wasn't ready for that. The Vanguard Wars. I'm happy that everybody's got love right now. They think the bloody Crip shit was bad.
I was right in the mix of that, man. It was hectic.
In the mix of that, bro.
I was in the mix of that. It was hectic.
You know what I'm saying? And absolute all the big homies that was involved with that situation. Even if I have an issue with a homie or I have a headache with a homie, I salute every homie that withstood the Brim, the Stone, and UBN wars.
Word up, be the L, man.
Like Brim love, Brim loyalty, Brim honor. Because Lacey in the beginning wasn't a part of that. But shout out to Two-Face though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that
shout
was
out
weak.
To Pee-wee too, man. Shout out to Pee-wee, man.
Shout out to Pee-wee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mel Court. He was in that.
Himself, you know what I'm
shout out to S Brim. Shout out to Larry O. Shout out to
Hello.
Two Gat Nat. I don't know what I heard something happened crazy with him, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cash Brim. You know what I'm saying? The originals, no 7. The original low rider Brim 7, and what's the other nigga name, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The other one. You know what I'm saying? That had low rider. You know what I'm saying? I shot. Shout out to
I yeah. China.
I shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? 5'9" Brim. You know what I'm saying? Third Brim. You know what I'm saying? Doughboy Brims and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dead Eye.
Shaq Brim and all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dead Eye, man.
Like before the personal issues, the hats held it down, hats and gats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Murder Money Stacks. You already know.
Murder Stacks. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
I'm saying dudes don't be knowing about that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saying All my stones, brim the stone, brim the stone. 101 black G's for Del Castro. You know what I'm saying?
Fact, just the two of us.
Just the two of us. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah, but that's my era.
They need to hear this history.
That's my era.
These young boys, the young boys don't hear this. They don't know we had to go to war. They don't know when Magoo pushed that button. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Magoo though. But he the one that pushed that whistle. Go get him.
That's a fact.
And it's crazy, bro.
That's a fact.
It was the youth versus, you know what I'm saying? And now I like to see that all we gotta do is transition what happened in that penitentiary to the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, most
like this is a full conversation we having, bro. How many people got shot over this shit? You know what I'm saying? Gun for gun, Brims versus Stones, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you too. When we was on the island, right? They used to be 550s. They used to be 550s, right? That used to, you know what I'm saying? Chill with homies and shit like that. And then when shit go down, you know what I'm saying? They used to try to act like fucking civilians. Excuse my language, act like civilians and all that.
I hate them niggas.
You understand what I'm saying? Or try to be like, nah, yo, listen, man, birds of a feather flock together. Paul, that's your man. You eat with him.
That's
right?
your man.
You out of here.
You out of here too.
You was out of there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I tell you niggas. You eat oodles and oodles with this thing. You eat that crackhead soup with that nigga. If I can't get him, I'll shoot you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's your man, bro.
So I ain't care if you was 550, whatever.
Yeah, bro, that was an error for that. You was out of here. Because when your man was talking crazy about me, you was sitting there going, word, you right, I'm on go. Okay, bet. Yeah. Now your man got packed up because he dropped the slip on himself. I'm supposed to spare you. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
So now they want to shit pop off. Now they want to be spitting in the wind and all that. Now got you
that shit go. Drop slip.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I was in 5 points, right? I was in 5 Point Max. See, Diamonds pulled up, right?
So he was
in there already. Yeah, he was in there already. Him and what's the nigga name, man? Scrams. Him and Scrams had a Rikers Island beef. I heard some shit about some chains and some cuttings. Check it. So when Scrams pull up, he in quarantine. See, Diamonds putting the hit out, but you gotta keep in mind, see, Diamonds on 10 block, Scrams on 11 block. He out the hat. Listen, boom, whatever the case may be, out of that, boom, yo. I ain't gonna front though. Scrams made me proud though, bro.
Scrams?
He didn't let them niggas shoot him, bro. He put him in the yard. That nigga grabbed the stick, bro. Niggas was trying to eat him. He was just swinging. It was a rake. He grabbed the rake, bro. We in the yard. I look. And the nigga swung on him, but I don't think the nigga ate him. He just swung on him. He hit the corner, was swinging that stick. I said, but see, Diamonds felt good because they got, you know how shit go to port. The COs came, they packed, they got Scrams out of there. And he felt like, I finally got you back. You know what I'm saying? But it was like,
and that was at the point.
That was playing basketball all day. Huh?
That was at the point.
Yeah, I was in there. 09, yeah. I was with him, Ion, Wayno, Mad Crazy.
You was there in 09?
Yeah.
I came home from Collins box in 2006.
Wow. I was in there, bro. I was there with Iron when Iron was the Stony from, you know what I'm saying? I was in there with
because I heard that name just rang like it came through. So I don't know if I ran through him, ran
because Iron was
Auburn or something, but
yeah,
I done ran into him somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Ion he became like he had his own Willa hood at one point in time. Then some hats was in there. Mad Brady pulled up. When I got there, as Brim just left because he I guess some a hardback broke his jaw. You know what I'm saying? The nigga I knew though. The nigga broke his jaw on 8 block.
Broke whose jaw? S
Brim. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got because the crip that popped on him was the crip that when he's in the town, he hang out with a bunch of Bloods. So when S. Brim was spitting the bowls, he knew what he was saying. S. Brim was lining him up to get shot. He heard everything he said. So what he did was when they locked out, you know that shit going to tear. You know, when he went up on S and swung on him, you know what I'm saying? And that's how and that's how he got S. Brim. But I heard that S lost that hood, bro. They said they said that he don't even got that in his squad no more. You know what I'm saying?
What? Who got that?
I don't know, but they said he lost it. That was a political conversation. I don't know if we really lost it, but you know how that go. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah. That was my brother, man.
But S, I think happened when he was Shine. I think he had some issues. I think he didn't do a couple of things. You know them jail niggas, they host over your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we talking about Snoopy Brim. Snoop.
Yeah. He from Brooklyn, but he caught his case in Harlem, West Harlem. Like 124th Street in Lenox or whatever, 8th Ave or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got caught. It's got like 20 years.
Yeah, he got that. He got that hood after that situation happened with Debo, Nat Turner.
Yeah, Nat Turner. Yeah. But I ain't gonna front though. Magoo a motherfucker, man. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Magoo though. He was all Billy. As soon as that nigga jumped in that hat whip, yo, he tell it. He spitting in the wind.
Yeah.
All Billy. Debo was all Billy. Shout out to Shout out to Debo.
Yo, shout out to Debo. That's a fact. Shout out to Debo. Shout out to Nat Turner.
Shout out nigga Nat Turner.
Shout out Nat Turner, man.
Nat Turner, nigga. Because I'm not gonna lie.
I was with him. I was with him. I was in a couple.
He's not 6'9". That was some bullshit with Gucci.
I forgot the homie's name, right? But when I first heard Adult in 2000, I think it was 5, like the beginning, they sent me the 4 upper. 4 upper was
Facts.
the house,
Facts.
the Adult, in the 4 building. It was crazy in there, right? I was in there with some old head bloods, yo, but they were gangsters.
Gangsters.
Yo, gangsters, man. Like, I forgot the handles, you know what I mean? But shout out to them. If I was with you,
those be the old bloods. Those be the old bloods. Shout out to all the old bloods. You know, the ones that they was already 40 years old when Mac put the paperwork together. Them niggas that go home and come back with boosting and shit like that. Them niggas is dangerous.
They be on that real 031 shit.
031 shit, yo, homie. They owe ain't nothing like your oath. They haven't been in communication for 4 summers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas be talking that old shit to you all day, and them niggas be hands on. Knockout niggas, you know what I'm saying? Everything gets shot. Them niggas inspire all the violence. Listen, nigga, everything moving is gonna get shot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Nat Turner. He ain't 999. That was just some bullshit with Magoo.
Yo, that was some paperwork they made on him. They made them paperwork.
Magoo missed him. Cause listen, when Nat Turner, when Nat Turner left, he was stuck with Beef Stick and the rest of these niggas. Shout out to Beef Stick. Shout out to Beef Stick though, the Billy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's still Billy, but shout out to Beef Stick. You know what I'm saying?
He still is Billy. Always been
Billy. I think he still is Billy, man. See, he's in that official paperwork. He's out talking that non-trade Billy badass shit. That's what he is.
I don't know too many dudes that were Billy. Them
old Billy niggas dangerous, bro.
Like a lot of Billies.
Bro,
them
niggas don't stand, bro.
You know what I mean?
Niggas like Wildcat and them niggas is a different type of Billy.
At the time, I just felt like, you know, the Hats was the underdogs. Why not? I'm already putting in pain.
Okay, rest in peace, you had E-Po, that had Pearl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why not?
Facts.
Why not?
But I don't front though. Y'all grew on me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know what I mean? I was like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Bro, I remember when y'all had the I remember, man, like the Hats, y'all actually grew. Y'all actually created and built the army. Cause I remember the first Brim days. I remember the E-Po, rest in peace, E-Po, you know that the situation. J.O. Brim used to be in Schenectady when he caught his case, you know what I'm saying? So I remember J.O. before he caught his case, you know what I'm saying? He went up top and you know whatever the case may be. Y'all came a long way, bro. Y'all went from like 30 drops to taking all city, you know what I'm saying? Like shit was real live, bro. And they don't understand that the Hats, after let's be clear. We're seeing this right now for you niggas, for you individuals. After the Latin King War and then the Yetas War, it went to Brim the Stone Wars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and now you see the NYBBA's independent. I got to salute y'all.
That's when the homies was going at each other.
You had to, but it had to go that way because because nobody was used to the independence. Remember when Shaquille pulled out, he had a headache. You know what I'm saying? When he was doing the UBM thing, people was like, nah, you can't. Because remember, he had the next slot. Like, nah, UBN. Now, you know what I'm saying? So just imagine when y'all officially pulled out. You know what I'm saying? You know, but one thing I'm going to say about you guys is y'all actually sit together. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Stone situation is a little rocky, but I want to get to the Stone situation. Shout out to Shabazz and the rest of Stone Riders. Even though they took the Stone out, but shout out to Shabazz. You meant well, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was 2000's. We're not telling y'all the early 90s. We're telling y'all 2000s right now.
Yeah, shout out to Eli, man. Eli Brim.
Yeah, Eli, I heard he's back too. I heard he's back. I heard the Mac is back. You know what I'm saying? I heard Lavio brought him back, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because Lavio got his personal issues with certain individuals, and I think he got mad at Eli over.
There be certain situations going on, but there's certain individuals that
I
got a personal relationship with. Even if, you know what I mean, families is beefing, I look at him like, you know, you get a pass, but, you know.
The past, bro. Like I said, listen, we're not throwing shots. We're just talking about the 2000s, but we're talking about when the game changed, when paperwork changed. I remember the 2000 paperwork in the 2000s when the UBL started popping. I remember when the UBL still the UBN, but when I seen Bad Vibes on the 5 for 9 Trey, when I seen Chupa and Dede on one of them paperworks, when I seen Tupac, he grew up in that 1-8 trade. That's when 1-8 trade was still Donald G. Gangsters. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you something. Nobody wanted to be a worldwide plate. When the worldwides came out, the worldwide was a newsletter. Nobody wanted their name on that shit. If we wasn't getting no status, it was all bad. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? It wasn't nothing in the middle, nothing in the side. If your name was on that worldwide plate, I'm gonna tell you something. The crazy part about it was
you can't go nowhere.
You can't go nowhere. Even after this made peace. Definitely. I'm gonna tell you what's funny, right? Yo, Jazzo. Remember how even after we made peace with Tom Cross, his name was still in the worldwide. You know what I'm saying? What? He fooled. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He was still on the worldwide. Some niggas that never got up. But, you know, shout out to Tom Cross in the situation, whatever the case may be. I'm going to say, man, it's come a long way. And I think when the people were here, the 1090 shit wasn't on purpose. It's just that people wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
It just happened like that, big homie.
It just happened like that, Bose. The UBM wasn't ready for the, you know, the you know what I'm saying? For anything more independent than Sex, Money, Murder, and Miller niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Iz and, you know, Stepper and all them over there. You know what I'm saying? They said Stepper home, Bose.
I don't know. I don't know.
Word. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the.
I gotta look into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely free the big jet, free the pilot, bro. Free the pilot, bro.
Free the pilot. You know what I'm saying?
Free the pilot, bro.
You know, to the set backwards. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yo, we here,
That's
man.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, you know what I'm saying? Follow, you know what I'm saying? For the followers watching and everything, go follow my bro Al Renegade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Al Renegade, facts.
The homie 2Gs, you know what I'm saying? Back.
Oh, he home, man. They say he home now. He home now, right? 2Gs is home, right? You know what I'm saying? Definitely follow the bro, you know what I'm saying? Follow the Jets. Yo, my little man.
That's another 2G. I know what 2G you talk about, but I was
talking about 2G.
I'm talking about bankroll gimmick.
Oh, copy. Facts. I thought the other one looked like
the homie doing his music thing heavy, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, so we supported him, you know what I'm saying? You know, see if we go somewhere with that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie to you though, man. Your man lied. Like I came home in 2011, man, and I went through E-War one day. It's like they said one day La was G-Macking, and the next day La caught some dudes like, listen, y'all can't be around no more. I'm like, don't say that's La. Like now he just, because remember La come from them generations. Remember y'all come from a different.
Zeke, not to cut you off, big brother, but for the followers watching, if they watching, this is a black amount. You know what I'm saying? Black amount.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Black amount.
That's not a blunt. That's not the water. That's not all that crazy
Black
shit. Yo, Jazzo, because you know how that shit go. Jazzo, you on violation. You smoking blunts. You know what I'm saying? We good money, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is good that we're getting to network because the 2000s is what these guys understand it now.
I just
they
feel
don't understand it geographically.
I just feel like it needs to be heard. You know what I'm saying? The 2000 era, because you know what I mean? That ever, like, it was serious still. It was serious still. You know what I'm saying? I had to keep that 555, you know what I'm saying, on me. You know what I'm saying? That rug cutter. You know what I'm saying? We still had the mittens. You know what I mean? Red ID running around. We was still getting out of them. You know what I'm saying? We was doing all that. Like, you know, it was still going on in the 2000s. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing changed. Everything was still the same. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Just different homies doing it.
Different homies doing it, bro. Doing it.
Different doing it. You know what I'm saying?
A new generation of names, a new generation of G's. Everything changed, bro. Everything wasn't under one branch no more. Now you had
I came up under like the second generation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was taught by the first.
The first generation. Yeah. So dudes don't know what it's like to go to a 9, you getting G-checked. Like, and you not knowing what you should know by a matter of time. No, even on the street, you have to shoot 31.
But to tell you the truth all day, I believe communication is a must.
It's a must.
Communication is a must. That way everything is said and everything is heard. That way,
that's a fact.
That way you in contact with who you need to be in contact with, and you know what's going on. We call that being in tune. You know what I'm saying?
Being in tune.
You gotta be in tune.
You're not in tune, drop your flag, because don't run around and then when somebody G-check you ever been in tune for 2 summers, and you talking about a total whole.
Don't drop that shit. You better hang that shit up high.
Hang it up, boom. Stay in tune, bro. Yeah. If just stay in, it's not. You know what's so funny? It's not hard to stay in tune. Everybody in jail. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to find the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. If you can't deal with the people in the street, holler at your big homies in jail. But what these dudes do is weird. They move to like California some goddamn way or Colorado, and then they come back and they be like, how people out of touch is something that you're a part of, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So now when I G-check you, when you telling me what position you have, and I holler at your man, as somebody that's in position, they're like, what are you talking about? He been going for 10 summers. But communication is a must. You got to blame the person. Communication is a must. You can't blame us. You can't blame the streets for not knowing that you do it in tune. That's why no matter how mad I get at a person, I respect those that's in tune. My personal feelings ain't got nothing to do with the nation. You know what I mean? And that's what dude need to know. Your personal establishment has nothing to do with the community. It's not a community. Like me and you can have a dispute. As long as I don't tell on you or rob you, we could just have an argument one day. I'm not fucking with Zeke. I'm not fucking with Jazzo. We don't make it but we do not make it a community thing. It's not a hood thing. It's not a hood versus hood, line versus line. And that's why I think we have to get in these dudes' heads. It's not like that, bro. The 1090 shit that was going on up top was only not because of the bag. That's that early 90s shit, the bag. In the 2000s, it's because dudes decided to go independent. Mm-hmm. Everybody didn't want to be part of the youth. That's all that was. And that's what caused those.
I say that, and you know, people struggling for like.
For how it was popping, yeah, for success, yeah.
You know, for you know, position and you know what I'm saying, everything else, you know what I'm saying?
It's a fact, that's a fact. And great conversation because you come from that generation, second generation, and you're actually letting the people know, like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? You come from
I used to always tell homies, like, I used to always be with homies, and they used to be like, yo, I want to be on the lineup. I want to do this. I want to do that. I was like, yo, homie, listen, man. That shit don't make you, blood.
It don't make you. It's who you are, bro.
That shit come with a responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
If you ain't
yes,
ready,
sir.
if you ain't ready for that position, don't take
Hang
it.
Hang it up.
That,
don't take it.
Because that
don't
shit
take
come with
it, bro.
responsibilities, and you know what I mean? You're gonna get held accountable if you're not, you know what I'm saying, taking care of your duties. You understand what I'm saying?
Happy you said that, because this is where a lot of people, when a lot of dudes that said that take on those responsibilities, like you just said, when they come home, they don't tell your wives that. Listen, I promised packages, the bag. I promised to do meetings. I promised to pull up on the homies. They don't tell your family this shit. When they get home and get some yellow back, they totally forget that they promised this nigga who got 80 years, I'm going to hold your situation down. So now when this man calls and go, yo, bro, what's up? I need this and need that. That's when dudes start getting an attitude. Yo, bro, you bugging, you stressing me. How am I stressing you? I gave you the keys to the car, bro. You got 300 soldiers. What are you doing laid up at the house for, bro? Work that machine.
Yeah, where that
I'm in jail, bro.
Yeah, where that kitty at? You know what I'm saying? Where you know what I'm saying?
And that's where it goes wrong at. Because a lot of dudes, they get the position, and that's their way of getting some yellow back. You know how I go, I'm the big homie, such and such, boom. And then that's their way of getting yellow back, and little homies went behind them. And they totally forget about the guy that's sitting in Attica, or the guys in Clinton Max. That's like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Do not take on a responsibility that you cannot hold. Do not do it.
That's a
because
fact.
when somebody splits your head open, your family be thinking you're doing the right thing, and you're really not doing the right thing. You gotta be honest. When you take on these responsibilities, you have to tell your family, listen, wifey, this is what's going on. I promise to be the GF for the street, and these are my responsibilities. I'm sorry, but these are the responsibilities I have. Dudes don't do that. Dudes just jump out the fucking window and assume that wifey's on go with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I agree with you. I agree.
Then when you blow a nigga face off, or you cut a nigga, or kick a nigga door in, then it's like, yo, the Bloods is losing their mind. No, the Bloods is not losing their mind, bro. You took on a position that you couldn't handle. But you want the power, though. It doesn't work that way, bro. You cannot want the power, but you can't fulfill his responsibilities. Think about this, homie. I got 80 years in jail. I'm not going no time soon. All remedies is exhausted. I'm going to spend the rest of my life in this penitentiary. All I got is you niggas, you to keep the army straight, to make sure I can get these visits every fucking week. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Mm-hmm. You ain't even got to come see me on the visit. Let's make sure wifey see me, wifey bills is paid. Because there's no way that you can be the big homie and your wife is still paying her rent. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You feel me? There's no way that I'm the big homie. I got 10,000 soldiers, and my wife is still paying her rent. She's still paying her car. I'm the big fucking homie, my nigga. You hear me?
You doing something wrong.
You doing something wrong. So now somebody has to get hit. I got to replace you with some new niggas. But before I replace you, you're not gonna walk no more. You hear me? Because you crossed the line, bro. You knew what you signed up for. For all you niggas that want status, understand what you signed up for. You want that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Understand what come with that, bro. Don't come home and play up the status, and then when nigga call you, you start blocking phone numbers and acting weird. Because this is why you get Peter rolled, and then somebody's trying to
touch this topic. I'm glad we.
That's a fact, bro. Because that's what niggas do. You call a nigga, niggas are acting weird. Yo, bro.
I tell homies that all the time, big bro. I tell them that all the time. That shit come with a responsibility, man.
Responsibility.
If you not ready.
Just say, nah, I'm good, homie. I'm going to say it. Don't step up.
You feel me? That's how that goes, you know what I mean?
Because to become a GF, you have to throw those nines. You have to be very active. You have to be in communication.
Let me tell you something too, man. And you know, they say if your gun game ain't as good as your hand skills, so don't pull the 555 out.
Don't pull it out. Pull it out. Because you ain't on go. You ain't an animal.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me niggas I know. that pulled the 205 out and dropped it. I'm up with this silly nigga. I'm sorry for saying the word nigga, but situation was going on. He pulled a razor out. Dude punched him all in the head. He dropped the razor. I said, that defeats the whole purpose. You pulling the razor out. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? But this is the type of time dudes be on, Bose. This is the type of energy dudes be on. Then you tell these dudes, yo, listen, homie, this ain't for you. And they bug out on you. No, go with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You tell these dudes, yo, this ain't for you. And these dudes begin to lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? That's why don't take a responsibility that you cannot uphold.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. I agree with that 110%. But but you know what I'm saying? Like I had
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I had a lot of problems in there. I even had problems with Roscoe, you know what I'm saying? Like in the adolescence, like Roscoe was like very violent towards us adolescents. Roscoe was very violent. I think your phone is low. But yeah, Roscoe was very violent to the adolescents. So, you know, me going in there, my mentality was a little older. Yeah. I was already ahead. You know what I mean? I already been to Horizon, Spofford, you know what I mean? So I knew what they were doing wasn't right. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and a couple homies had to, you know, stand up and, you know what I mean, started, you know what I mean, going at police because they were putting hands and feet on us, yo. They were putting hands and feet on us. I'm talking about Rikers Island. I'm talking about Rikers Island. You know, up north, them crackers ain't playing fair.
That's a fact. Because I'm going to be honest with you. These niggas, not saying these niggas, but these dudes, they lose. Don't put yourself in a position to get shot and then try to blame it on the culture. It's not the gang culture. It's a position that you want to play. Don't blame it on the gang culture. You gotta blame it on you wanted some status, you wanted to walk around like it was high and mighty, and you could not afford. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't fulfill those matters. Only your boss could be your boss. I don't care you 30 years. I know dudes that did 20, 30 years and still came with a boss. A boss is a boss. A worker is a worker. You know what I'm saying? Don't take a position like Biggie Smalls said. Do not take a consignment if you can't dump it. You know what I'm saying? Don't play the role. It should sound good. Wife can come and see what the package is to keep you flying fresh. Because when you get your boots smoked, that's when they start talking about the blood shit is crazy. You know, the homies losing their mind. No. He played with a guy in Moses that got 80 years up north. They got 30 years up north. There's a lot of dudes that we know that never come home again. Moshe and them niggas. They still up top. You know what I'm saying, you hear me?
Yeah, Moshe. Yeah,
there's a bunch of dudes up top. I shine still up top 20, 25, 30 years. Mm-hmm. These dudes depend on the homies in the street. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my legs now. I'm not going there no time soon, bro. Every time they go to the board, the victim family coming to the board. Nah. He killed my father. He needs to sit 2 more summers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be knowing what dudes go through, bro. By me seeing that in the maxes, I said, you know what? This is for real. Don't make no promises you can't keep. You know what I'm saying? A nigga, because I can't get mad when I'm walking around la, hee, ha, and a nigga blow my face off because I done went and lied to a nigga for some status. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. It's a full-time job, bro. That's like the UBN oath in the 2000's. It's a full-time job, bro. 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? There's no days off, bro. You know what I'm saying? You take that position, you handle it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so for all you dudes that think that all homies do is 1090 shit, a lot of dudes put themselves in situations for that 1090 shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes be lying to niggas, bro. Really lying, bro. And I'm 31. I don't care what nation you claim. There's a rule: no lying. Don't lie to your homie. Don't backbite on your homie. Mm-hmm. Don't sell your homie no dreams. Come on, bro. I had 4 years, bro. I left niggas in the max that had 30 years and 40 years that was young. That damn homie. Look at Wayno. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wayno. Valentine blood. Mm-hmm. He went to jail with 2 to 6 or 1 to 3. He popped up on police and caught an extra 30 years. He's still up north, bro. Nobody never shout him out, bro. It's just crazy. Shout out to Valentine Blood, my nigga Wayno, OG Wayno.
Yeah. Shout
the
out
OG
to
Wayno,
Valentine,
he's a stand-up one. I don't know about the other ones, but shout out to OG Wayno Valentine. You know what I'm saying? Triple O, you know what I'm saying? 1VB. You know what I'm saying? 001VB.
That's a fact.
Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't even talk about Magoo. Magoo just caught an extra 20 years, bro. Frank White caught an extra 20 with that Billy conspiracy in Charlotte, bro. This is for real, bro. He could have told. Magoo could have told. Like, fuck it, I'm telling everybody. He didn't. He dealing with the time like a champ. So for all you niggas out there.
Magoo caught another 30 in Charlotte?
Yeah, son. Frank White got 20. Magoo got like 20.
I was with Frank
Magoo has been down for 20. You know what I'm saying? In the feds. Powerful just came home. Powerful in somewhere in the South. He did, you know what I'm saying? Dudes is, and I ain't gonna lie to you, you know, everybody grown now. So, you know what I'm saying? Wifey, she about to choke me. You know what I'm saying? I got to fulfill my obligations, but what you want to leave the people with, good brother?
Nah, I just want to tell everybody, man, you know, to tune in, you know what I'm saying? Follow, you know me, follow your channel. You know what I mean? Zeke Black, you know what I'm saying? Support, show some love, you know what I'm saying? This is the real, you know what I'm saying? Uncut, you know what I'm saying? We're going to stay in tune. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We're going to do another one.
Most definitely. You know, shout out to all of my real rights. You know what I mean? Brim Love.
Definitely. All the real rights.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Love.
You know,
Brim
Donald
Love
Tower, Triple for sure. Brim Love, Brim Loyalty, Brim Honor, to all my Stonies, you know what I'm saying? To my UBMGs, to all my Donald G's, my book, to your hat, all my blazers, you know what I'm saying? You hear me?
And most definitely, yo, shout out.
It's all love, baby. We all got love. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everything I just said was all love between the hoods. You know what I'm saying? Hats and gats and all that. Money,
shout out,
stacks and all that.
Shout out to my buzzing J.E. You know,
yeah, that's right. Jazzo, the capo. The capo making this happen, bro. Yeah. We're going to do this again, though, homie. We're going to do this again. Because it's called, we're building, showing the people about the newer generation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the YGs out there and the 1090 niggas. Y'all catch on to this. You know what I'm saying? It's information, bro. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, brother.
Yo, brother, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you too, bro. Generations, homie. You know what I'm saying? And, nobody's bigger than the B, homie. At the end of the day, nobody's bigger than the B, homie.
Nobody bigger than blood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I don't care how old we are. Nobody's bigger than the B.
Nobody bigger than NYBBA, period.
Exactly. Brim Love, Brim Loyalty, Brim Honor, homie.
You already know, man.
That being said, homie.
If it ain't Brim, I'll shoot. But thank you for allowing
me on your
platform.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We're going to do this
Shout out
again.
to Bad Vibe, the homie, the Mad Stone. You know what I'm saying? Mad Stone Blood. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Bad Vibe. You know what I'm saying? Welcome home, homie. You know what I'm saying? He had a podcast called The Takeover. Check that out, homie. Bad Vibes is on the check it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to all the real rights. You know, Corey King, Mel Cross,
first,
Killer,
first
Killer Kev, Wildcat. No matter how people feel, these are first generation. We can't take it away from them. Sunday, we can't. No matter how personal feelings go, we can't take things away from the homies. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to them. They paved the way.
You know, they remain honorable. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to them. They paved the way for us. You know what I'm saying?
They paved the way, bro.
They paved the way.
Macko, the rest of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, hashtag Feed the Wolves, we in the building, Crown Prince, and my man Dep the Cloud Chaser. We in the building, man. Definitely shout out to my man Chopper, my Southside Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Southside. You know what I'm saying? We outside, man. So with that being said, homie, tomorrow I'm gonna holler at you, player.
Yeah, most definitely. We gotta do this again. Yo, peace and love, Brim love.
Yeah, I tell you, Brim loyalty. I love my Brim.
Your way.